Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals. This is Paulie Stacks Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we stream a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I'm joined on mic by Tyler.
Hello.
We've got him for a few minutes, and also Human Brian.
Hello.
Yay! And we are gonna... Yo, Shitsu,
And
glad
I'm
to see
here
you.
too.
And Bob Jones just made it. Excellent. So we got a good crew here. Tonight, we are streaming Sparklite for Xbox One. This comes from Red Blue Games. Anybody heard of it?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yes, I have heard of it.
What did you hear, Tyler? Good things?
Not much. I just saw it on the drop on PlayStation's blog site.
Ah, so it is also on PlayStation 4. Do we know if it's on Switch?
No idea.
I don't think
It's an
it
indie,
is.
so there's a good chance.
Well, it'll probably
get there
end up on
eventually,
Switch
right?
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take like 6 months to a year to get the Switch, unless they launch on Switch.
There
It's
are
all the
plenty of those launch
optimization, man.
titles.
Like I'm waiting for crosscode on Switch.
Rerouting circumnavigation. Interesting. We need to get out of here. This storm is highly unusual. I'm detecting severe seismic activity. I like the art style. Now we have full
Yeah,
systems
I
function.
was just gonna comment on that. The art style looks nice.
Experiencing a strange corrosion on our hull. It looks like it's moving. Uh-oh. Bad guys. Quick, take out that muck with your wrench. And it's a Zelda-type game. Yes.
Good old action RPG.
Yeah, I gotta love it. It's already out on Switch, according to Shitsu. In your face,
Oh,
guys.
Nice.
See?
There we
So it's
go.
on everything.
As it should be. That means
But
it's
what
likely
about the
on...
Vita?
Oh, that's true. Poor
Vita doesn't count anymore because it's died.
Charge
So
up your
it's
range.
out of life support.
Aw.
Because if you wanted to count for everything, then we got to say, well, it's not out on the Nintendo VR, the Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Wii, the
why
PlayStation
isn't this on
2,
the
the
Wii yet?
Dreamcast.
Dang. It would make a great Dreamcast game. There's actually one by Ubisoft that looked kind of like it, like an overhead view action game. I think it was called Silver. I mean, not that much like it, but kind of like it.
Silver's the name of a Dreamcast game.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what I was
that.
saying. Silver
Mm.
looked a little bit like this because it had kind of a zoomed out view and little characters. So it says to charge up my wrench attack, and I'm doing that, but I don't...
Do you have to hit that thing in the center?
Yeah,
Oh.
usually if you're using a wrench,
the
you gotta hit
cogs.
something that needs some tools.
Hit the
Alright.
cogs.
The cogs.
Oh, okay.
Wrenches are for hitting things.
Tyler's repping Gears of War over here. Oh, that did it. I had to hit it in just the right spot. So I just jump out. Alright. Nope. That was not the right thing to do.
Whoops.
Now what?
We're stuck already.
Oh, it's the nails. You see the nails around the ship? There's another nail up in the top
Oh,
left.
So it's
Yeah,
not a wrench,
okay.
it's a hammer.
Yeah, it's a hammer.
But it said wrench.
Hey, Mongbox.
Oh no, how do I get... You can dash across. Ow! Longbox, glad you made it! It's no use, we're gonna have to abandon ship. Initiating escape.
Whoa.
The stream froze.
What? Uh-oh.
It's fine on my end.
It is? Okay.
Mine. Yeah, no problem. But I'll be right back in 1 second.
Alright. I missed time.
Jump out, Paul.
Can I jump out now? Is it okay? I
Do you have
just-
to pick up that amulet?
Where? Oh, there was a switch in the middle of the floor. Come on.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Switch is miscalibrated. There's no time. Now what? You'll have to go without me. Oh, my little robot helper is going to stay behind. It's been a pleasure serving you. Goodbye, Ada. That could be an acronym standing for American Dental Association. It's hard to know.
Game made by dentists.
Hey, Guardian Owl, glad you made it.
It's too common of a abbreviation. It's too many things.
Yeah, but, I mean, it could be more dental propaganda. You don't know.
See, then you would be using a toothbrush. See, you're using a wrench. Dentists don't use wrenches.
Really? You've never been to my dentist.
I believe that's your mechanic, Paul, not your dentist.
Yeah. Believe you're thinking of the wrong thing.
Can't get into the store yet.
Hey,
Hey,
we
Weeber here. Welcome. So just looking around, trying to find things. Yeah, take. You recovered your family's necklace. You've had it since you were a child. The way it sparkles reminds you of twinkling stars.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay, Tyler. So what have you got going on tonight? I hear you got a busy evening.
Yeah, excuse me. Just going out with some friends who are in town, you know, visiting their families and stuff. So we thought we'd go
Nice.
hang out for a little while.
I wish my friends who were in town wanted to do stuff with me. This, have they ever heard of guidance? Because, like, I mean, it's not that there's that many different things I could be doing, but, like...
I'm guessing you have
maybe
to go in the dungeon there.
Yeah, use it to enter the dungeon. Good idea.
It does look real Zelda-y.
Yeah, but it has its own distinct character art style, which I appreciate.
Some people like openness, Paul.
Ooh, I got the Spark Slinger. A Sparklite tensioner cobbled together with spare parts from your pockets. It's rickety, but it'll have to do in a pinch.
You guys have never played a game called Oceanhorn. That is literally a ripoff of Zelda.
Yeah, I played it. It's
It's
So
fun,
very
but it
Zelda-y.
is
Oh,
a
yeah,
hardcore
it's
ripoff of
pretty
Zelda.
popular. It's a well-liked knockoff.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great game.
I mean, keeping in mind that most people don't have a Switch, or at least a lot of people don't have a Switch, right? Then,
Well, it started on cell phones originally.
Oceanhorn did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, it was a mobile game. It was one of the early mobile games of actually being a game.
Yeah, pretty good.
New Breath of the Wild mobile game coming out, made by a Chinese company, Icky says.
Interesting. Oh, a ripoff. Okay. Yeah, I've played.
There's a Chinese company that makes a ripoff of any game that sells well.
I played Oceanhorn 2. It's in Apple Arcade. It's pretty good.
Why did I put my thing back? You've reverse engineered the Spark Slinger. You can now assemble it in a workshop. Nice.
Interesting.
Sure. I don't recall reverse engineering it. Got some jaunty music going. Found a piece of Sparklite. This is the primary currency of Geodia. Geodia, really?
Good, right? They can have that name if they want it.
They can. It's a little lame. Reminds me of Unobtainium. From the best movie ever.
I was watching something else, and I don't remember what it was, but it also had Unobtainium in it, and it was not an Avatar movie.
Wow.
Wait, that's what it's called, an Avatar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great
I've
name.
never seen Avatar, so I
Oh,
have no
it's
idea.
not a great name. I'm glad to see
You
another
know
person.
right away that it's extremely rare.
You
They
do,
don't even
but-
have to tell you. The name just tells you, so that's why it's great.
Oh,
Avatar's
God.
an awful movie.
Yes.
It's very self-descriptive. It's a good name, unlike, McLarium.
What's that from?
Like, who's gonna name an element McLarium and be like, what's it do?
You could name it after Die Hard and call him McLanium.
Oh boy.
Since this was my widget shop.
Yeah, there is going to be a Breath of the Wild too, Icky, Dr. Player.
Yeah.
They're already working on it. They've already showed
Oh yeah, they've already showed the trailers
video
of it.
from it. Yeah, the trailer.
Good
Although,
chance it's coming out fall of 2020.
hopefully, fingers crossed, because Breath of the Wild was a great game.
So this guy, I have to help him find his bag that was stolen by bad guys. I think it's probably this guy here.
Good chance of it. He looks like a bad guy.
Yeah, that was easy too.
He's got a metal arm, so he's a one-armed man. He's also got one leg, so he's a one-leg man. So
Hey,
he's got those bad guy stereotypes going.
Mm-hmm.
at the restaurant today, I served a one-legged man.
One of my teachers in college was a one-legged dude. Had all the one-legged jokes in the world. He
Were
was
they
hilarious.
murderers too?
Murderers?
Oh my.
Usually people missing limbs in movies are murderers.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, haven't you seen The Fugitive?
Yeah, it's like, that's a sign of like, oh, they've murdered people. That's why they're missing a limb.
Hey, Magic Feet.
Hey, yeah. I've definitely seen The Fugitive.
Actually,
Well,
I
who
saw
knows
it
what
for
it's
the
actually
first
going to be
time
called,
a couple
Dr.
weeks ago.
Player.
Swidget bag.
Perfect Zero says you need to go see Knives Out, Paul.
Supposed to
Good
be
things
good.
That
about
looks
it.
pretty good.
I have no idea what it is.
It's
that Scott Pilgrim
murder mystery
spin-off?
with a whole bunch of people in it. A lot of people are, relating it to Clue.
But the main character is Knives Chow from Scott Pilgrim, right?
I don't know. It's got a boatload of famous people in it.
It's not.
Cool.
Knives Chow.
I'll watch it when it comes out on video.
I might like to go see that.
I almost only go to the theater anymore to see the big movies.
The big $1 billion movies. Is that all you see now?
Pretty much, yeah.
So that means you're gonna go see Star Wars?
I'll probably go see it for free.
How do you see it for free?
There's a bunch of tech companies around here that will do free day before showings.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, they make you watch their half-an-hour spiel.
Yeah,
Which is quite annoying.
They call it a business meeting, Paul.
Yeah, it's a tax write-off to them, but
Yeah.
it's
The
you got to
business
sit through
meeting.
their
You don't
bad
have like issues
half-hour
with,
spiel.
with your work and like accepting gifts like that, since you work for like the state.
Yeah, isn't that corruption? Most foul?
No, it's open to anybody, so it's not
Yeah.
against the rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not like you're not invited as a state employee or anything.
No, it's just for any IT employee in the area who wants to go. I've even talked to people who
Gotcha.
who showed up and like, I found this on the internet.
Heh,
What's this company? It's like,
Yep.
You don't know them?
he's too strong for you. Uh-oh.
They just
Looks
were
like
like, oh, I get to go
boss.
see the movie free. That's fine.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I was talking to a lady who who had done that. I was like,
No.
how do you even find this stuff on the internet?
Oh crap! I should
There's
have
probably
Probably-
services for it.
Just, saw a post of somebody who saw it. Like, oh, my company's letting me see the movie early. And they're like the friend of their friend or whatever.
Could be,
look
yeah.
at
We
that.
usually end up seeing it like on Thursday in the middle of the day, like for lunch, and they give you food and all kinds of stuff, and they usually have booze afterwards. But I don't drink,
Yeah.
so I just go back to work.
Now I want to go to this thing.
You
So-
died, Paul.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
scripted
you
to die
totally
there.
did. Oh,
I even
okay.
killed my little robot.
Sure you were.
There was a game on the Turbo Duo a long time ago, an action RPG called Exile Wicked Phenomenon. And there's a fight at the beginning against the final boss, and you're supposed to die there. But, like, if you just really pick away at it for, like, 30 minutes, you can beat him, and then nothing happens, which is a shame.
Well, back then, that's how long games are supposed to be, like 30 minutes. So,
I mean, it was an action RPG. You know, the idea is you go through the whole game and come back to him, and then you're strong enough to beat him. This game has decent writing, and I just really like the aesthetic in the gameplay.
Nintendo likes to
The
name their
Exotino.
games whatever they like, so it could be called whatever.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I don't think it'll just be called Breath of the Wild 2. I mean, have
No,
they ever
it
done a-
definitely won't.
Have they ever
don't
done
do
a
that.
Zelda game that just had a number in it?
La
The
Zelda
Wild
2.
Adventure of Link.
Yep, that's the only
Yep.
one.
Zelda 2. Adventures of Link.
But I do think they'll call it Breath of the Wild, and then they'll add another subtitle because Breath of the Wild is a pretty trendy. It's a
Well, and it's well known, so they'll like to attach that
Exactly.
it's.
and
Like,
it's a more direct sequel than Zeldas usually do.
that's
You know,
true.
since every game is called Super Mario blank.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they could call it like something else of the wild, like Spit of the Wild or
Yeah, they might do that.
Snot of the Wild.
No, it'll probably Return to the Wild.
It could. Like quick patches from multi-tool enhancement machine here in the med bay.
My boss is giving me crap via text message. Jeez.
Why are you
Before.
watching this stream? Get to work.
No, I asked for Tuesday off because the landscaper's going to be here redoing my entire yard. And he's like, I want pictures of you out there using a rake. Like, oh, jeez.
He wants
Achievement.
proof. He wants
First
proof.
achievement.
It's like that's why I hired landscapers, so I don't have to use the rake.
I'm certainly paying him enough money, that's for sure.
Yeah, I bet.
It's like, I'm paying you enough that I don't need to pick up this rake. What you talking about?
No, but I'm getting 2 trees and like
What kind of
50 bushes. A citrus tree, a mandarin orange tree.
So you can have some
And-
fruit in a few years.
Yeah, I told him to make it as big as possible, and they're charging me $200 for it, so it better be a big tree. And then a persimmon tree.
I feel like if you're gonna get a fruit bearing tree already, it'd be like $2,000. So you're getting a baby tree.
I mean, maybe I'll get a baby tree, but I don't know.
And fruits are usually 3 years, depending on the fruit. So
Well, actually, online you can order a like 3 or 4 year old citrus tree for $100, so 200.
oh,
You know, it might be ready to produce fruit within the next year or two. We're already getting close to season, so it won't produce it this year. It'll produce next year, if anything.
And that's been your tree talk, guys. Thanks for,
Yep.
thanks for joining the stream to find out all about tree.
Happy Arbor
Indeed.
Day.
hey,
Yeah.
hey! I mean, it's great going out to your backyard and just grabbing some fruit.
Yeah, that would be cool
Yeah.
to have like oranges just in your yard.
Uh huh. And they're mandarin oranges, so you can just pull one off the tree, peel it, and eat it.
Nice.
And on the subject of trees, save a tree, kill a beaver.
Don't kill the beavers.
So it looks like earning money is pretty important because there's all these upgradable components to the town.
I don't mow my grass anyway. Yep, my HOA pays for that.
Ooh.
They make me pay for it, but
But that you pay the fees, but part of the fees pay for the service.
correct. And if I don't have an option to mow my own grass.
Right.
I can't have a shed, so I can't have a lawnmower.
You don't have a garage.
Well, can you make a
I put my
pit?
cars in my garage.
But you can have some cars let you have 2 cars in the garage and like a tool area.
Nah,
Depending
mine's
on
not
the
that big.
size.
It's just big enough
Oh.
for 2 cars, and that's it. Hey, man, you try to go
I mean,
find a house in Florida that doesn't have an
guest
HOA.
house on top of the garage and turn that into your shed.
Yep's here. Yep, where was my backup earlier? I could have used you in Discord. It's the happiest sound in the world. Been searching everywhere for more beats. So you're supposed to find these birds called beats.
Cool.
That's the name of the bird.
They explode into musical
Mega Man.
notes.
Ooh. There's also a kind of headphones called beats, I think.
Yeah. Actually,
those are-
now they're much better than they used to be.
iPhone.
I have a
They're
pair
still
from
way
5 years ago.
overpriced.
Yeah.
Well, of course they're way overpriced, but
Very
I have a
Apple.
pair from
very
like
Apple. Yeah,
4 or
they were
5 years
overpriced
ago, and
before
they were
Apple bought them,
horrible.
They're it's like insanely overpriced. You are buying the brand. Anybody that wants to buy them, that's what you're buying. You're not buying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't appeal to me. Oh,
they're better than they used to be.
that's something.
I
Yeah, I
will
remember
say, they're a lot
IO9
better
or
than they
somebody
used to be.
ran like opened them up and showed how like cheaply made they are inside.
Oh yeah, they used to just like stick chunks of metal, just like
Yeah.
raw metal in them, just to make them feel heavier, so they felt more high quality. Their headphones 4 or 5 years ago were absolute garbage.
Well, it's good that they're improving some.
Well, that's because Apple bought them.
Ah,
For $1 billion.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
They got
proceeded to
rich.
make $1 billion more.
Yep, and then the guy they
That's
bought
how
them
they
from didn't even show up at the press conference.
he didn't. That's funny.
You know, he phoned it in. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
My
It's,
hat all squished.
I mean, when you're that rich, do you really care?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like
That's what Dre and who's the other guy? I can never remember his name.
Hey, Panda P, glad to see you.
it was like his friend or something, right?
Yeah. They started a company together. He's like a music producer, I think. I can't remember his name.
So, couple questions in the audience. They were asking what other prizes do we have. We have another digital movie code for Batman Under the Red Hood, which is a really good movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And besides that, we have
That is a very good movie.
we have another Switch code. I mean, another Steam code for something else. I forget what it's called. Just a Steam code. Sorry.
Don't tease, Paul.
But we do have a code for Sparklite, which is good because I didn't have time to set up much this week. Even though I was off from work, I had a lot of other stuff to do, and I still had to work at the restaurant.
Slacker.
God, I mean, like, when you have holiday stuff with 2 families, you know, it just keeps you busy. Ooh, what's
For
that?
shame.
That's not the right item, is it? How do I look at my inventory? Back button.
Start hitting the lines
There is a
and
map.
Windows buttons.
Okay, so that is not what I'm looking for. I need bombs.
The Red Hood movie was not made in 4K. It's an older movie.
Yeah. Has anyone watched the Batman Hush movie? I wonder if it's any good.
That one is good.
Nice. The comic really is good, so...
And it still continues the current DC animated universe, so it's one of those movies too.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, the past 5 or 6 years they've created an animated universe movie. There's still a few that are outside it, but most of them are part of the whole like continuous storyline.
Cool. Yeah, their animated stuff is pretty good.
Yeah, usually pretty good. I don't like all of them, but I like many of them. Tyler hates animated.
Hammer those nails in,
Cool,
Paul.
but yeah, I don't watch much animated stuff unless it's comedy, like South Park or something.
Well, South Park is good. But there's some... especially in the old days, there used to be really good superhero animation. Good suggestion. I'm not used to them doing
Oh, I was gonna say, did
those.
that not do anything? I didn't see the other one over there.
Alright guys, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, we'll
Everyone
miss you,
has a good
Tyler.
day.
Oh,
Have fun.
Farewell.
Give all your friends a kiss for us.
Will do.
Yes. Hey, giant-headed mutant baby.
That's a name.
Yes. Oh boy, I'm low on life. I need some life.
wanted to use all the characters available for your name, huh?
Does it actually use them all?
I don't know. It's a pretty long name. I haven't seen one quite that long in a while.
Yeah, I need more life.
Yeah, there was a time where everybody had super long names. What was that, like 5 years ago?
Nobody wants Slime Song? That's one of my favorite games. It is a truly excellent 2D platformer. Even
But
if it was too hard for Brian.
I don't know. I think I just
I died.
gave up because I have so many other games to play.
There are a lot of games out there. Well, I mean, like, I wasn't finding a place to refill my life.
Excuses.
What just fell off of me?
Just dodge more, so that
Please
way you
don't
don't
let
have to
this be
worry
a
about
roguelike.
taking damage.
It's a roguelike.
Well, I mean, I only have this close range attack.
Did you look around town? Can you rebuild your
It is a
spark
roguelike. Dang
shooter?
it. I like
Actually,
roguelikes,
based
but-
off what the game looks like, it looks like in this game you technically don't die. They just save you before you die.
Right, and then the world rearranges itself because of tectonic stuff. But in other words, it's a roguelike. It's a Zelda roguelike.
Well,
Which
that's
is fine.
definitely not Zelda.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I mean,
that's
but
that is the
it's-
opposite of Zelda.
Right, but also a roguelike.
But
Sorry about that.
May need that death animation. That's cold. Okay, I need to find out how to get money and come back to the town without dying, you know?
maybe you need to beat like a boss first.
You may be right. Game Pass Ultimate, nice. Yeah, but to answer the
yes.
earlier question about Discord, we just had some excitement yesterday and today in Discord. I had to ban a bunch of people, most of whom
Oh yeah, I saw
were
that.
not regular parts of the server.
So I'd not looked in the
Paul
since
with the heavy
Thanksgiving, and I
hand.
was like, "What's going on?
Jeez.
What did I miss? It's
Yeah,
crazy
well,
times."
I mean, I have no tolerance for that type of drama. You know, we don't need that in our lives. Okay, let's go in this place. It's a ship and it has a door.
So, on happier news, has anybody played the Fallen Order?
What's that? Oh, Jedi.
The new Jedi game.
one. I've watched a
looks
couple. It looks good. Like I'll get it, but I'll wait till I
Our
have
next
time to play
contestant.
it.
Is very difficult,
Got a game of chance over
but
here.
it's good.
Monty's Hall. See your crew card to get started. Stop everything. You don't have a crew card?
If
It's like
if
you'll be
they
walking
start
away.
like having rumors of a Switch version, I might wait for that. But
Oh, that game will not run on the Switch at all.
I mean, they'd have to change it a lot.
It barely runs on my like $3,000 PC.
But I mean, they could just last gen the graphics, you know? Well, that started.
I don't know, man. That's a big downgrade. I mean, I guess I could.
Okay, I'm paying $10 to play this game of chance. Middle one or what?
stream keeps freezing
Yes.
for me.
How about I make this a bit easier? I'll open one of the empty ones. Yes, I'm sure.
If he lets you switch, change.
Better luck next time. Crap. How'd you know?
Because it's the Monty Hall problem.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, you have better odds with the Monty Hall problem if you switch. Your
Oh.
odds of winning are 2/3 instead of
Yep.
1/3.
Yep. It's how probability works.
Yeah. You wouldn't think
was
it
not aware of
does,
that. Yeah, I
but
wouldn't.
it's the money hall problem. Always
Mhm.
switch.
Okay, let me see if it'll let me try again. Because I had to leave. Okay, going back down. I want to win something, dang it.
I was figuring from his name that's what it was. It was going to be the money hall problem.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Oh, that's it for today. I guess you can only do it once per run. Dang. But apparently after you play 10 times, you get something.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of the money hall problem before. It's a
There's a lot of
famous
games.
mathematical problem.
Yeah. A lot of games toss it in.
Yeah.
Sounds like a game show type thing.
It was. It was called Let's Make a Deal. It was hosted by Monty Hall.
So what's this hole in the ground? Oh, I can jump down it. I got another new thing that I should have shown off during show and tell, but I forgot. Oh well, it'll be next week. So, earlier Darker Player asked who got new televisions. We actually got a new TV for the living room over here. In case you guys don't remember, my ex took the TV out of the bedroom.
That was a real scummy thing.
Yes, very rude of her, and she's been kind of crappy lately too. From what little interactions we've had together. But,
You file those papers, Paul?
well, actually, she filed. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in the
Shocking.
process. Yeah, at least she did one good thing.
Mm.
But she still, like, some unpleasant texting. Just a little tiny bit, but still unpleasant. Like, just a way for her to get my
Oh
goat.
well. Oh well.
What's
Just
the point of
move
this?
on.
Well, once the paperwork's done, you can just ignore her.
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, I was already kind of tempted to block her, but I don't know if I should.
I wouldn't yet till you're finished.
Yeah, when the whole process is done, then you're. Boop.
Oh, here's another place I can enter.
Oh man, I hope Cyber Monday doesn't have better deals than what I already got. I mean,
like
I already
how-
had to buy 2 Nest thermostats because they had it on sale on Friday, and then today they decided to knock $40 off the price.
What?
I was like, ah.
I just got one of the new Rokus for half off because I doubt they were gonna make it any lower than that.
Not
Nice.
like the highest quality one or just the stick?
Yeah, the new one that came out last month,
Nice.
Yeah.
they had it for $48 on Amazon, so it's technically like 51% off.
Oh,
That's not
send me a
bad.
link, will you?
Yeah. Well, it's
fun,
on a bunch of stuff now because everybody's copied it. So if you want a new fancy Roku, they're 50
Hit up
bucks
Walmart.
everywhere. Yeah.
Hit up Walmart or something. You probably have a good shot of getting it there.
But I might forget.
And if
I
not, they'll
might
match. They'll price match Amazon and everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody, even Roku itself, matched the price.
Oh, nice. Well, they were probably the ones that gave him the deal anyway.
No, because nobody else was selling it. So I think Amazon
Oh, really?
decided and everybody copied it.
Well, there you go. You gotta hit it, Paul.
Because I checked, because that was like $48 on Amazon, and then I
Really?
looked around, and it was like a couple of places that had it for like 10 or 20 bucks off. But
I've been accused of hitting it too much, Brian.
That's a bad nerd joke, Icky. You should feel
Oh.
ashamed.
I guess
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
fine.
see it because I decided the test of hiding the offensive language. So look at you,
Ah.
Icky, and making Twitch mad.
5 port or 8, he said. This patch allows you to move faster while charging up the slammer. Nice.
Oh,
How do I
nice.
equip it? I probably can't equip it till I get back to town. Excuse me. Yeah, it's at the workshop.
Oh, you have to equip it at the workshop? That's a bummer.
Yeah. They're very strict like that.
Jeez.
Can't modify your run until you're done.
Yep. How have
That's
you been,
pretty common.
Mongbox, everybody in the audience, what was your Black Friday and Thanksgiving like? We would love to hear about it. So that was productive going down there. I still don't know how to get my stuff back to town. You know, there is a sign that advertises a boss, so I guess I could try to go over to the boss. I'm just scared to because I might die.
Yeah, I'd wait on that one if you possibly could.
I got the Roku and then a bunch of $8 4K movies.
Nice.
I bought the
Like Star
first
Trek?
Matrix movie in 4K, I think.
It was just
$8 or
movies. If
something
I
like that.
didn't have them and they were $8, I was like, oh, so if that's the cheapest, they'll sell it. So I just got a bunch that I wanted that were an 8. So one of them was Aquaman. What else was? What
Ooh,
was
that's a
another
good
one?
price. I already have that
Too
on
many
the skip
kids.
list.
Oh my.
There's like, I'm pretty sure I got like 6 or 8 of them. So
I've been pondering giving my niece my 2DS and a Pokemon game because she's apparently pretty infatuated with Pokemon right now.
You are? Nice.
She is. Yeah, I was gonna give her my because it's just sitting in the closet. I have a 3DS XL.
Yeah, so you might as well. It's not
Yeah.
doing you any good.
Give her the Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those are the most popular ones.
I have
And have
X
the most stuff.
I think I have X and Y or something like that. I think. I bought it and played it and I was like, this isn't that great.
Well, X and Y, they switched to 3D models, and so the performance is a little low.
Yeah.
But Heart Gold Soul Silver is still the 2D. And it just has, like, every feature that's been added to the games.
They're also super expensive right now.
Oh yeah, because the popularity went up because of the new release.
Yep.
I could see that. Oh look, here's a gate of some type.
Don't do Black Friday. Whew. Man, there's so many good deals.
Yeah, but I mean, besides that, yep, you know, like you could just do them online. You don't even have to go to the store anymore for most things.
Well, here, the only store that does it, is Walmart. So so if
I'm
people
so
want to
unprofessional.
Switch, I think the Lite sales are still going on. You can get a game and a Switch Lite for like 150 to 170.
Yeah, that's not
The
too bad.
shifting sands.
Yeah, I've got my Switch, so I'm not in the market to buy anything. Rotten kids. Wow, so mean.
I'll get the better battery one next month. So then I can have a docked one permanently and a handheld one permanently.
That's not a bad way to do it, except for like transferring your saves back and forth might be a hassle.
No, they don't cloud
As
saves.
long as you have online, it's not that bad.
There's only a handful of games that do, and then it depends on if I want to play it in handheld or dock. 'Cause some games,
Hey, tech guy. Ooh,
Hey,
I got
tech
another
guy.
quarter heart.
Yeah, I actually spent a crap ton of money this Black Friday. I bought 2 Nest security cameras. I bought 2 Ring security cameras. I bought a new Echo Show for my wife for said security cameras. I bought a Nest thermostat. I bought a bunch of movies. I bought a bunch of home automation stuff like light switches and a garage door opener.
Oh man, I got a lot of automated Blu-rays from the Sentai sale. Really good prices.
Nice.
Yeah, I should have shown those off to you guys, but I think the girlfriend already filed them away. Let's go look over there.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money, but I kind of needed to because this is a lot of it's for my home renovations.
Stupid cough. That time I muted properly.
You have 5 kids? Holy crap.
Yeah, but I don't think, didn't 1 or 2 of them come from a previous relationship? Or like from her ex or something? I can't remember the exact details. I'm bad at that.
Jeez, I thought 1 was enough.
Well,
The 1's gonna kill me.
illuminates the area for a short amount of time. Oh,
That sounds about right,
her last
technically.
name is
Jeez.
Walton. Well, they do a lot of fun stuff. She's very active, like she has lots of hobbies and, does a lot with her teaching and stuff. I'm always really impressed by it.
You'd have to get past my firewall, yep. And good luck
Healing.
with that.
Ooh, I got a thing to heal with. Oh, great. Here's an underground area, but it doesn't look like there's anything I can do. Yeah, if I had something to shoot with, then I could shoot the switch.
You need to go back to town.
That'd be nice, because now I've got 100, so I could upgrade something.
Jeez, you must be tired, girl.
I mean, she clearly has
Then
a
again-
lot of energy to do so many different things.
Then again, my sister has 4 kids, so...
Ah,
And my parents had 4 children, so... Good lord.
my grandparents had 5.
Yeesh.
I know, that's a lot, but... whatever made them happy. How
Do you have to go up?
I mean, there's Oh yeah, there's nowhere else to go from here, is there? No, there's a downward path. Let me go down real quick and see what's down there. Oh, some kind of thing. I wonder how I get to it. And here's an NPC. Hey there, it's been a while since I saw another person out here. Margot. My brother Pogo. Oh, Margot and Pogo, get it? They're split up, but let's see. I want to go back to the refuge, but I can't leave without knowing he's okay. Would you mind looking for him? Oh, great. So now I've got like a quest. Careful when you're searching for him. They break during fractures.
No idea where Perfect Zero went. He seems to have
Find
dropped
something.
out there.
Oh, I miss him.
Bob? No,
No.
Bob.
Man, I can't get across. Oh, Bob. Yeah, where is Bob?
We lost him. He dropped out.
Oh, but the Switch is awesome.
The Switch is good. I mean, if only 2 won it, that's fine. It
It's
saves
got a
you money.
great selection of games. Did you see that I posted in Discord, like all the Sega Ages games are on sale, which, as a fan of classic games, is very exciting to me.
Yeah, I saw that. Those are some very, very good games.
Yeah, and they're, like, the Sega Ages versions, most of them are uniquely enhanced. Like, they have features that aren't in any other version.
Yeah. And those games are also made by M2, for the most part, the Sega Ages ones.
We know they're good.
So they did very, very good quality emulation ports.
Yeah. Like, they've got Virtua Racing with 8-player online multiplayer for the first time ever. And it's arcade perfect, which is nice. Yay, so those pig guys who are a lot of trouble, you can get them to ram into things, and that stuns them briefly.
Nice.
It's good to know. Kingdom Come Deliverance, donated by Dark6. Thank you, Dark6. I sure hope the code is good. I'm sure it is. I still can't believe nobody took Slime Son.
Everybody's probably got it already.
Maybe.
If you have Humble Bundle, you definitely have it, because I think it was given away there. On
That's
there.
probably how we received it as a donation.
Probably.
Slime Son, that's who we were talking about. Hey, Dark6, how are you? Did you tell us how your Black Friday and Thanksgiving were?
I mean, if you want to, Dark 6.
Great, I got hit again.
Nothing says you can't win it back.
That would be funny. Donate it and then take it back as the winner. Oh, there's another building I can go in. So I think this game could explain a little better how the roguelike mechanics work, like what you keep, what you don't keep. I mean, they did just explain that I'll lose the medallion if I don't find the brother, but... Ooh, achievement! Beat it! I found another beat.
Nice.
I got an achievement for beating it, guys! I've been wanting to beat it, and I just did. I beat it.
It's that sense of accomplishment, Paul, for a job well done.
Yeah.
Now go clean yourself up.
Oh, God. Alright. Thank you. Now, what am I going to find out? Oh, is this going to be a boss? This is like a boss hallway. Yeah, do I want to go explore more or go try to fight this potential boss? I want to find that brother. Oh, I can't go out. Dang it. I'm stuck. Alright, let's just do our best.
I might
I've got
as well
some
fill
kind
your
of-
health and then see what
Yeah.
you find.
Well, I can't fill it any more than it already is. But
Oh, I
let's
see.
inventory.
You sure you can't put on any more badges right there?
Yeah, I really can't. You have to be at a machine to do it. Watch. Like, clicking on them does nothing. So, it's between runs.
Bummer. Well.
Assemble it at the workshop. So, I've got plans to make the long range thing, but I just haven't been able to actually make it yet. I gotta go repair the workshop or whatever. So, I want to highlight the thing that gives me life. Healing for a small amount of health. Yeah, that's what I'm going to want. That's left bumper. Alright, wish me luck. These games are usually hard. No, it's him again. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh man, I don't want to fight him again. He's going to kill me. Boris, Tunneling Titan. Just leave me alone, Boris. Can I learn his patterns? That one, out. Yeah, I got hit.
Ouch. It doesn't take too much, a full heart.
But he's got a sucking attack. Actually hitting him is hard. Oh, but I got some hits. Let's kind of reminds me of Ease. Ow.
Yeah, you got
okay.
this.
Maybe.
You'll be
Just
fine.
got myself hit. Get away. Dashing, dashing.
Might want to heal though.
Yeah, trying. There we go. Whoa. God. Okay,
Wailing
you're
on
right.
that
I
new
probably do
controller.
have this.
Yeah, you're fine. He just kind of ambushed you the first time.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. No, get away. Okay. We can do this, guys.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah, everything don't leave. What the heck is that guy talking about?
No idea.
The contest.
Oh, gotcha.
Could be. So close to dying. Ah! What have you been playing lately, Brian?
I have been playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, right.
Man, that game is good, but dang, it's hard. It is definitely a Dark Souls-like game.
Oh. Like people say. I did it! I beat the boss! Ah!
Nice.
Yes!
Kablooey!
Another achievement! And I rescued my little robot friend. He wasn't dead. I'm still operational. What a close call. It was awfully dark in there. It smelled terrible.
Oh, bye.
I see strange glyphs. There's no way we're getting in there. I can open it, can I? I can use my necklace. Wow, what was that? What? There's no backtracking, so I just have to go forward. Hey, Jesus
Yeah.
Ninja, how you been?
Hey, hey. I already have it on Switch, Darker Player.
There's a crystal on the ground, but I can't do anything to it.
Maybe it's for later.
We're trapped. Oh, yeah. Picking up some serious energy coming from this hole in the ground.
Oh,
Try taking me over with your remote. Oh, I can use right bumper to switch to the little guy. Let's dig up what's underneath here with my claw digger.
Sweet.
That's fun. It's like the claw game. It's a switch.
Bash that button.
Yeah. Busy as can be. Yeah, it was a very busy week for me too, so I feel you.
I'm getting into the quiet time of the year. I have 3 weeks off in December.
Ooh. We have 2 weeks, and I can't wait. I mean, then I'm really going to get some stuff done. I find that, like, having a really good relationship, regardless of, like, the stuff we have to do with her family and stuff, like, there's just a lot of spending time together at this point in our relationship. And hopefully always. But it does eat into the free time, so... That's how
Tends
life
to.
works. Yeah. There's unknown origin, but I may be able to decipher its meaning. No, I have not gotten into that, Darker Player. The sheer amount of info stored in this one sigil is quite remarkable. They sought a safe place from the violent toils of the universe. Guided by the astronomer, they traveled across the darkness for ages. The astronomer, with her limitless knowledge of the stars, led them here. Oh, how nice. So you got a little background story. This game is really, really cool.
Yeah, this actually looks like a lot of fun. Might have to pick this up.
Well, you always can feel free to enter the contest in the final round, because we do have one code. But yeah, definitely a good idea to support the publishers. You have done
One
well to
code for
reach
what
this
platform?
Xbox.
I'll leave it to them.
This is Sparklite, Tech Guy. It's available on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and Switch, probably on Steam. Reunite with your faithful friend, and though it may seem your journey is complete, it is just beginning. You've activated the Astronomer's Seal, the first of 5. You must activate the remaining seals or this world will die. More will be revealed as you continue your journey. So it's a roguelike, but it plays like a Zelda game, so it's a really cool combination.
It's not bad. Does it take you back to town? It does.
Yeah.
Sweet.
This balloon engine will run for eons. The nearest star will die before the engine's fuel is depleted. That must be nice. That's the power of Sparklite. That's what you're up against. The Titan you defeated is just one of the Baron's machines. There's 4 others, each powered by a Sparklite combustor. Pollution from the combustors has been mutating the creatures into monsters and fracturing the world. We gotta find the Baron and stop him from destroying the world. I'm the fool who discovered Sparklite combustion. Aw. Good luck, everybody. Trying to win that. Oh, hey, Jelly Donut. He built a backdoor into the Titan's circuitry. Take this patch. When equipped in your multi-tool, it will show you the location of the remaining Titans on your map. Neat.
Sweet.
After you land in the world.
I bought donuts the day before Thanksgiving for what remaining workers I had at work.
That was nice of you.
Probably
How many
half of
people were
them
there?
took the day off
Oh, that's fine.
because they were traveling.
Just pouring a little beverage here.
Some went to up to the Carolinas. One went to DC, I think, because he's got family up there.
Cool.
They were all over the place.
Hey, Evan Smile. Think I need a tattoo? My girlfriend has 2, and I mean, like, when you really get into somebody who has those, you feel a little left out, I guess. Or especially if you have a lot of friends with them and all that business. But I never have felt motivated to get one before, so we'll see. If I got one, it would probably relate to either Aquabats or Ninja Turtles, but I don't know for sure. East of Finlands, you should head there next.
I prefer to not be stabbed by a needle a million times, thank you.
I can
I
take it.
think you can dig that out.
Oh, that's how I do it, right? I switch over to the little guy and have him dig. Good idea.
So it looks like a tiny little hole.
Yeah, it was a beat. That's what he said. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, we got another beat. That's good. Good eye, Brian. Yay, Dr. Sabota won. You deserve it, Dr. Sabota.
Congrats.
Sabota, some of my students were complimenting me on the stream intro. And I know that was all you, baby. So I don't know which thing I should upgrade first with my scant amount of money that I have, you know? Upgrade the medical facility level 2. Okay, that's what I should do first. But I don't have 250 to do it. Sucks to be me. Yeah. Oops.
Just add more patches.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Okay, come on. Now
What
I
else
can
do you
have the Titan Triangulator to show me where the bosses are.
Nice. And then the slam hammer thing that lets you move at normal speed instead of slow.
Yeah. It's
So
a
that's
pretty
not too
cool
bad.
upgrade system.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't bought that one heart.
So
I need-
can you make your weapon?
Yeah, where do I go to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll look outside.
Check that
There's-
machine. Maybe you can make it in that machine.
Oh, well, look. Discovered patches. Oh, plans for a crazy invention. Assemble it at the workshop. So this is not.
Oh,
the
okay.
workshop.
So you gotta find the workshop.
Yay. Of course. What a mess around here. I can't even think. He needs Sparklite to get his workshop in order. Okay, how much do you need, you jerk? Construct workshop for 100, so I can do that. I should do that, right? Yeah, it puts me farther away from the medical bay, but it lets me build my rifle thing, so
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have the workshop. Because that's probably how you're gonna make new, more powerful weapons.
Don't touch that. That's what she said. You can't be in here if you don't know what you're doing. Only the best minds can master the art of Sparklite engineering. What you got there? Do you know I haven't got any grading done so far? One day of the break left and no grading done.
Slayer.
You know, I was either spending time with the girlfriend, a little bit of time with with the daughter, of course.
Work comes
And-
first.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta take care of it, but I will tomorrow. Why didn't I think of that? Where'd you find the inspiration for this? Those are Founder's Runes? How could that be? Learn a lot from this. Take this. This patch reveals the location of Founder's Vaults on the world map after you land in the world. The Vault Triangulator patch. Find it. Nice. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I kind of would like to have this on Switch too, because the portability would be handy. Still working on that Metroidvania game, the NES style game, like something Hunter, Rick Hunter, or whatever it's called.
Don't know.
I streamed it a few weeks ago. Really good game. I'm just trying to finish it off before I move on to another game. List of what we're giving. Darker Player, I'm still working on all that. You know, I hope to have at least 10 prize codes for the holiday stream, which is not as many as we used to have, but it'll be enough to still have a really nice giveaway. But I'll have to keep working on that. You can power up more by bringing me Sparklite. What do you say about workbenches? Invent. Epiphany. Spark. Man, I need 50 and I don't have 50. One thing at a time. But I mean, I've got my head around the mechanics of the game now, mostly, so hopefully I can go earn some more money and come back, right? All aboard. Yeah, you're right, Icky, and I do want to very soon. And yeah, Jackbox 6 will definitely try to get. By the way, I bought Jackbox 6 on Switch, so I have a copy to stream from already.
Very nice. That'll be a hootenanny.
It's good. It has Murder Death Party 2, I think is what it's called. Is it Trivia Death Party or Murder Death Party?
I think it's Murder Death Party.
Yeah, which, quite a fine game. Oh, the map doesn't rebuild itself unless you die, apparently.
Ooh,
It
very
hasn't
nice.
rebuilt itself. Yeah, that's good.
Time to start finding all that hidden shiny stuff.
Yeah, remember there's this dark place down here, and it's... I'm going to use one of the... I have an item to light the place up temporarily. Let me try to... Wait a minute, where'd my supplies go? I lost all my supplies? That's
Guess
lame. Well, what about... Do I even have the medallion for finding the brother?
No, don't see
I
it.
see no indication of it. That's a shame.
Murdered Trivia Murder Party 2.
That's
the
what
name.
they call it. So where do those items go? Because like, it's not like I can rediscover them, is it? Let's find out.
I don't know.
It's curious. Still, well, I can't go that way.
Can you shoot that thing? Did you not make your weapon?
I couldn't because I was 10 short on the money.
Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, did the bundle sell out? Are you excited about that Half-Life VR game?
Mm-hmm. I get it for free. Because
Why do
I
you
own
get free?
I own the controllers.
Ah.
I pre-ordered those darn things. I had them the first day they came out.
Neat. Piece of white Sparklite. It's worth 10 pieces of Sparklite. That's actually a pretty... Sparklite's a valuable commodity. It's Pogo again. Oh, here's... Dang it. Okay, he gave me his medallion, but now I have to find the sister. So, even though the map stayed the same, the things in the features are different. So, that's an interesting way to handle things.
Huh.
Yeah, it is nice to see Half-Life come back. That one satire article I shared in Discord, I think, is really appropriate. Rogue Valve developer works on game.
Well, the problem with Valve is their internal structure is very strange. Like, there is no management. It is all a completely flat structure. Everyone is the same employee level because there are no directors, there are no managers. It's a very strange organization.
Yeah, I mean, what's the
You know.
advantage of doing it that way?
Gabe's the boss, and that's it.
Yep.
He's actually the owner of the company, so, you know. It's just very strange.
Yeah. Who's large and in charge?
Hey man, if that prequel does well, they're very likely to make a Half-Life 3.
Well, you would think, right? But it didn't have Life 1 and 2 do well, and it took them a million years to make this one.
Well, they were waiting for something new, and VR is that new thing.
I suppose it is pretty new and fancy.
That, and they're also making VR hardware, so, you know, they have incentive to want to sell hardware.
Better than selling their crummy controllers, I guess. Those are real cheap right now, aren't they?
$5. I have one in the closet. Don't like it.
Yeah, it doesn't look too great to me.
It's good for certain types of games, but like RTS games, it's pretty good. But regular gaming, not really.
Darker Player asks if it'll help make VR less niche. I mean, to some extent,
Half-Life's not going to
PC.
do that.
I mean, among PC players, it will do very well, but the thing is, it's not a console game, so...
Well, I mean, you know, Valve has a lot of reasons for not making mini games anymore.
But they're not good reasons.
I know, they're not good reasons, but...
They're big enough they could have just, like, a team working on games and then still have a team working on whatever dumb crap they usually work on. Like making Steam worse.
Well, the big problem is like I said, there is no structure.
What a shame, man.
I mean, it's obvious Half-Life isn't dead, or they wouldn't be making a new game.
Yeah, it cannot be... It literally cannot, by definition, be dead, because there's a new one coming. So, you got him there. What's this item I just got? It discharges to refill your energy meter. What is my energy meter? Is that different from my life? Because the other thing said refill my life, and this doesn't, so... Also, there needs to be a button just for the map.
Back doesn't do it?
I mean, back takes you to... It could... From that button, like, it can be left on your inventory and all kinds of stuff, you know?
Oh, okay.
Relaxing paced game.
It's not too bad.
So the girlfriend and the kids are out seeing Frozen 2. You heard anything about that?
I've heard some of the music from it, but I haven't seen it, and I have no plans to see it in the theater. Because I have a 19-month-old. It'd be pointless to go to the theater.
Some people do take babies to the theater, but
I think those
a
people are
gamble.
monsters.
bit inconsiderate.
I'm gonna go to the theater. I'm gonna leave the kid with the in-laws.
Oh, that's not a bad plan.
Yes, the wires are a pain in the butt, but also having to have a $1,500 PC doesn't help, Icky.
Yeah.
VR is pricey.
But there's the Oculus... What's the good Oculus
Quest.
standalone? The Quest is a standalone one?
Yep, and it's very good. We have one at work for testing. Actually, we just tried out the plug it into a PC to turn it into a full VR headset last week, and it works pretty well. That's a beta thing right now.
Is it as good as a Rift when you do that? A Rift?
I think it's better than a Rift. At least the Rift S. The original Rift was pretty good. Because the Rift S has that annoying halo, like the PlayStation VR. I hate that thing.
Wait, it's got what?
It's got a halo, like the PlayStation VR. The ring you put around your head.
Oh.
I hate that thing.
And how are they different now?
The Quest just has a hard strap that goes around the sides and then a soft, flexible strap that goes over the top.
Oh.
So it's like putting on a pair of ski goggles or something.
I believe I could handle that. Yeah, I haven't worn any VR headsets in a while. I still need to try to get my PlayStation VR going someday, or just sell it if I'm not going to.
You should get it going. It's fun.
Yeah, I just really wanted to be able to stream it, and when the HDMI handshaking stuff wouldn't work, I was very discouraged.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, it's because I use, like I split it going to the computer and going to the monitor.
Oh, yeah, you've split it too many times because the
Yeah.
box itself splits it.
And it's very restrictive like that. Like if it would just not be a butt, then it'd be different. But it is a
That's
butt.
Sony.
Yeah. What a bummer.
How many more titles do you need, Darker Player? There's already huge titles in VR. And Half-Life coming. There's some very, very, very good VR games.
Okay, I just went into a dungeon. Ooh, boom balloon. What's this do? So volatile it must be suspended to protect it from bumps and bruises. Okay, you don't want to tell me what it does? Oh,
It's gonna make you learn how to use it, so...
Yeah, to get through this door I have to.
Yeah, the HTC Vive has a wireless option that's pretty good, but you can't use that for the Index, unfortunately. Can that make turns?
Yeah, I don't see a way to turn it.
Huh.
I can detonate it. Oh, I see.
Interesting.
So will it go straight through that wall? Let's find out.
Oh,
Might
that
go
looks like
over.
a gap. No,
It looks like if it isn't. Yeah, so what the heck do I do?
I don't know.
Is there really no way to turn it? Let's try different. Oh, the D-pad awkwardly steers it.
Ah. Yeah, if you're gonna get into VR, get the Oculus Quest. It's standalone when you want it to be, and if you want to hook it up to a powerful PC, you can do that.
That sounds sweet. Yeah, and it has a good variety of games, right?
It does. It does. Vader Immortal is a very, very good game, and if you bought one right now, it comes with Vader Immortal for free.
Wow. I wish I could afford it. I'm like really tapped out from the season.
Yeah, it's $400. It's a little pricey.
For sure.
This one, I think you have to shoot around the corner. So you
Or
have to,
500
there
if you
go.
want a decent amount of storage.
What's that?
500 if you want a decent amount of storage.
Yeah, the $400 one comes with 64 gigs. That's not too bad.
Right, but I mean, like, if you're going to stay with it long term, you might want more. I would, anyway.
Well, it's kind of designed to delete stuff when you're done with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Things aren't necessarily real replayable, is that what you mean?
It depends on what you're playing. Some things are, some things aren't.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm getting all these neat little puzzles and whatnot. Teaching me to use the new equipment, which I really hope I'll be able to beat the level with and keep. That would be nice. Yeah, piloting the thing is kind of fun, actually, even though it handles awkwardly.
Wow, Icky's already looking for victims.
Oh,
Jeez. They said they're supposed to, Darker Player. I don't know, but because ray tracing is very expensive, computational-wise. I have an extremely fast computer, and ray tracing is still pretty intense.
must be nice.
Well, I spent enough money on it. Jeez.
Speaking of which,
My GPU costs more than my first car.
oh lordy. Yeah, I was talking about upgrading my computer, but I may end up just deciding to wait till like spring or something. We were talking about it, and like I've got several bills I have to pay off, so I'm not sure if I can or not.
Yeah, just pay your bills, man. That's all. It's my astute advice as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean the computer, it's
Ray tracing is absolutely not a gimmick, and if you say that, you've obviously never seen it. It is amazing. It completely changes the lighting and feel of entire games.
That'll be interesting.
It's awesome.
You make it sound good.
It's absolutely stunning, but it's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, and I mean consoles are still worrying about actually doing native 4K, So are they gonna be?
Well, that's what the next gen consoles are supposed to be for. Microsoft says they're going to have some ray tracing built in, which is probably going to be global illumination type ray tracing, which I think is the best kind of ray tracing, bang for your buck. Because it dictates the entire lighting for a scene. And it can... You don't have to do ambient occlusion anymore. It's not a gimmick. It really, really isn't.
Well,
Unless you don't like your games to look realistic.
You're not going to get him to budge on anything, unfortunately.
I know.
Let's see. Man, if I had a way to blow up bricks, then I could get down to the item over there, but I do not have such a thing. I want to find... Oh, hey, it's the girl. I'm actually going to find both the brother and the sister.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, Metro's a good one. Ray tracing has to do with how light plays through a scene. So if you have ray traced shadows, each of the shadows are dictated by all the light sources in the room. If reflections are, reflections are reflections. Quake 2, actually. Quake 2 RTX is a really good demo for ray tracing. It's pretty cool. It's a really, really old looking game. Yeah, they redid the whole game.
Wow.
But it looks really good.
That sounds neat.
But Control with ray tracing is an absolutely stunning looking game.
Ooh. Is that on consoles too? I forget.
Yes, it's on consoles, but there's no ray tracing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, every 3D movie you've ever seen has used ray tracing. It's just they have to do it with CPUs because it's so computationally heavy. Each Pixar movie frame, when Toy Story 1 came out, I think they said each frame took an hour to render.
Dang it.
And now you can, on your GPU, render
the
that.
Stupid thing killed me. Dang it.
Oh. Now you can render that in real time.
Let's find out if I get
on a GPU.
Oh, I dropped several things. Oh, that's frustrating. Yep.
Looked like you dropped money.
No, I kept my money. I think I lost everything else I picked up.
Oh, that sucks.
Did I lose the patches? No, I mean...
No, that looks right.
No, I didn't lose the patches, so I guess just the regular supplies fell out. Is that all that fell out? Because that's not so bad. I can live with that.
Yeah, Minecraft with ray tracing is pretty darn cool. It looks so much better.
Ew. Yeah, I mean, like, frame rate is pretty important.
I mean, it depends on what kind of ray tracing you're doing. If you're only doing one kind out of the 5 available, then 4K 60 is easy. If you're doing all 5, you don't got a chance. Ah, sweet. Got that crossbow.
Yes, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and make the bomb balloon too, because I think it will allow me to blow up other things, hopefully.
Hey, if you got the money.
Oh, I have to build another workbench to even invent.
Really?
Dang it. That's harsh. Yeah, so no building the other thing for a while.
That's mean.
Yeah, I wonder which one I should have done.
So you probably have to build another workbench, and then you have to spend money to buy it.
This is addictive, though. Like, I can see myself just keeping on playing it. I like a good roguelike with a good upgrade system and all that business.
Yeah, this looks like a fun game. I'm going to have to pick this up.
Nice.
When's that third contest, Icky?
Yeah, Icky, let us know, because, like, we don't really want to start.
We're coming up on it. Well, it's 10:30, almost 10:30 right now, so I'm surprised he hasn't started the next one.
He's probably just doing icky things. Hey, there's the brother and sister I rescued.
We're arguing.
Be exploring again in no time, so I'll probably run into them when I go out again.
Oh, nice, you got them both.
Beats. Yeah. Glad for them. What does this say? House Professor Corwin. He's in the acid bog.
Acid bog. Ooh.
Yeah. There was a sign that pointed to the acid bog, but I haven't been able to, like, get to it yet. Yes, I want to hear the song. Icky, are you there? Is he okay?
I don't know. He was just talking, so I don't know where he went.
Curious. We'll get there someday. Yep, gotta find more beets. Okay, nothing else for me to spend my money on, really, or nothing I should spend it on.
I'd attach those other badges you got.
Oh, right.
And just go to town.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow,
that's a
they're
twofer. Wow. What's the other one?
Yeah, let's see, Vault Triangulator. Don't I want to use that? Yeah, okay, I can use them all.
You can use
so
both,
might as
yeah.
well. Might as well. Titan
Sure.
Triangulator. Isn't that bosses?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. It should, like, have tooltips for them, though. Oh, I see, it does.
I don't know.
Dig sites after you land in the world. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Good enough for now. Yay! Final contest. We're giving out a copy of Sparklite for you guys to win.
Good luck, everybody. This looks like a fun game.
Yeah. And of course, we'll be back to stream something totally new next week. I have not worked it out yet, so don't ask. We're just gonna run around in circles. I mean, I want to play, but actually, if I just go get money and die and come back, then at least I'm earning money, right?
Yeah.
So I guess there's no downside to just going down for a little bit. Famous last words.
That's what she said.
Hey, Deadpool. That's what I wanted to say. I gotta cut back on it, though.
Well, I said it for you. Ooh, what's that?
Scatter bombs. Launches clusters of Sparklite. And the map is automatically, like, partially filled in. There's a check mark, and yeah, I don't know what the different symbols mean. It'd be nice if it explained that.
Dungeons, they move around, I guess. Isn't there a legend?
I mean, probably. There's a lot of legends out there.
There are plenty of gamers that will sacrifice high frames, high FPS for ray tracing.
Yeah, like, some people really care about FPS, and some people don't.
Well, those kind of people aren't, won't have ray tracing on at all because, they want 500 frames per second in Call of Duty or whatever.
That's true. They usually kind of obsess over it. Yeah, at least I've got long-range shots now. That should make life a little more pleasant. But
Nice.
and I guess, and I'll test whether my bomb does anything.
What's the
here.
energy for? Because I see the energy meter now.
Oh yeah, I literally don't know. Is it my gun?
Maybe. Can you shoot?
Oh yeah, I ran out of energy for it.
Yeah,
Whoops.
there you go.
That's
So there's your
funny.
energy.
I didn't know.
Well, you know now.
Yeah. Gotta save some for switches and things.
Shh. Sorry, it's my dog.
Oh,
You know, whiny little butt over there.
dang it, dog. What do we pay you for anyway? What kind of dog do you have?
He's a Shiba.
Ah.
Extremely annoying.
Is it your wife's?
To a degree.
Oh. Icky played Doom 2 at 5 frames per second. I played through Doom on 3DO and that had a famously bad frame rate.
Yeah.
Look at that, one of the switches is
Nice.
lit up on the gate. Yeah, someday I'll be able to get through there. I wish chopping down the grass gave you hearts like in a proper Zelda game.
Mm.
Oh, wrong thing. No, I don't. Dang it, just wasted some energy because I hit the wrong button.
No.
Yeah, that's what I get.
You already hit this one. You got to get 3 others in the area.
Yes, and will I ever get to do that? Eventually.
Oh.
People should be more hyped for this game. There's just so many indie games. Even when a really cool one comes along, only like the very most popular ones get enough word of mouth, I find.
Yeah, that is an issue. Oh, who's played Death Stranding?
I have not. You got into it?
No, I've actually, one of my favorite bands from Scotland, churches. They sing one of the songs for it. I was just listening to their general playlist on Spotify the other day. I'm like, Death Stranding.
Huh.
Oh, I guess they played a song for it.
That's pretty interesting. What kind of music is it?
EDM.
Ooh. Oh, that's something interesting I did recently. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I went to some kind of electronic music concert. It was a group called
nice.
Zed's Dead.
Zed's
like
dead.
Zed's
Okay.
Dead, like Zeds, no apostrophe.
Zed's
And it's
dead.
2 DJs up on a stage, like doing DJ things while interesting videos playing in the background. And most of the people around are perhaps in an alternative state of mind. Certainly I was not.
Perhaps
but-
imbibing in some recreational substances.
That sounds a little closer to my my way of doing things. But it was
Yeah, they
actually
sing the
really
title
fun.
song, Dark Six. I didn't know that until I heard it. I was like, wow, this is new and pretty good.
Yeah, well, yep, he actually has come out and admitted that he wants to make movies, so hey, that's a sign of progress for him. But anyway, yeah, the concert, I took the girlfriend along, and basically, like, she just, like, danced the whole time, and I was, like, behind her, hugging on her and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And a friend of mine from the school where I used to teach was there, too, and he bought us drinks, and it was just a really cool, good time. And many of the girls did not wear as much clothing as you might normally see on the streets, so...
Welcome to an EDM concert.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting too. Oh, dang it, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Stupid bomb guy. What? Crap. He did kill me. Son of a... What? As long as I keep my money, I won't complain.
So what do you drop? Oh, you just dropped the items you had.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
That's
very
not that bad,
forgiving
honestly.
For this type of game.
I mean, it is if you have a quest item. Then you gotta go back and get it.
That would suck. But I mean, I'm trying to get up to 250. Oh, who won? Panda P, way to go!
Congrats.
Yeah, Panda P was interested in that contest earlier.
Cool. Who won the movie?
Oh, good question. Who did win the movie? Did we give
don't
away
know.
the movie?
Somebody entered it. I saw it.
Yeah, come on, guys. We gotta know these things so we can wrap it up. I mean, wrap up the stream.
Icky's probably furiously shuffling through the winners to find the first movie one that pops up.
Ooh, Darker Player won something too. Yeah, maybe he is.
Oh, okay. That must be the two people who won.
Love you all, and remember, don't hate, appreciate.
Have a good one.
Too bad Tyler had to leave early. What
That dirty
an
SOB.
Exactly. Ha ha ha. And Perfect Zero, we love you too, buddy. And Bob Jones, may he rest in peace. He didn't even say he would have to leave early.
I think he's a problem. Cut out.
Me too. We love you, dude. Still in the bathroom.
I mean, there's a thing called